Okay, so now we are recording right now. So why don't you start off by introducing yourself, Salwa?
Okay, my name is Salwa. I'm half Egyptian, half American, but nowadays I'm living in Egypt. I'm a co-organizer at Women Techmaker and Google Developer Groups, and I graduated last year from Faculty of Education and Science, major chemistry. But I'm working on to be a
Wow,
motivational speaker.
Mm.
that's impressive.
Yeah, thanks.
Oh, okay.
So do you have a presentation prepared for us?
Yeah, my self-motivation. Is it?
Or go ahead.
Okay. Okay. So today we're gonna talk about self-motivation. Okay, first I'm gonna see how I'm gonna control it. Okay. And I have a quote first to talk about, which is called, "Every great dream begins with a dreamer. Always remember you have within you the strength, the patience, and the passion to reach for the stars to change your own world." All of us are dreamers, and we have a dream inside of us and we want to reach. So we need the strength, obviously, and the patience and the passion to reach our dream. So today's topic is going to be about self-motivation techniques, because I found it very important to talk about this topic, because since the pandemic, I feel everyone is so bored and they don't want to do anything. They're just sitting lazy in beds, from the bathroom to the bed to the kitchen. And obviously, all of us are the same because we are sitting at home all the time. So I thought about making some self motivations for ourselves, because this is very important. But how am I going to do self motivation? Like, when I say yesterday and now tomorrow. Most of us, when I say, let's do something, he says, okay, I have a plan, but I'm going to work on it tomorrow. Is this going to happen? Is this going to work? No. When I have a plan, I need to work on it now. I don't say tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow we have an opportunity and we can get, because we're just wasted yesterday saying we're going to start tomorrow. Like, say there's a company gonna hire someone tomorrow and he needs some skills. Why don't I work and improve my skills now? I need to improve myself in the computer skills, in skills, whatever I need to improve myself in. I need to start now. Never say tomorrow, because tomorrow is gonna be like always tomorrow. Because you're gonna feel so lazy and gonna say, it's okay, I'm gonna start tomorrow, but you're gonna lose a lot of opportunities. So it's very important when you try and you want to do something, to do it right now and never say tomorrow. So the first technique I'm going to talk about is make a deal with yourself. And maybe most of you are going to think this is like kind of crazy, how I'm going to make a deal with myself. Okay, I'll make it so simple. I will tell myself, if I've finished or done this chapter or this topic, I will take a walk in the park or enjoy an ice cream. This is the way I make a deal with myself, and I keep it motivated. Like, say, I will do this so I can get that. And that's really important to do. So the first technique I need to use to make motivation for myself is making a deal with myself. The second technique I need in motivation: compare yourself with yourself. Why I said comparing myself with myself? Because I don't need to compare myself with others, because I'm gonna feel so frustrated. And when I see others doing and accomplishing more, um, there sounds um,
Mhm.
there's a lot of noise.
Yes. Can all the non-speakers and the hosts mute their mics, please?
Okay, I want everyone to hear carefully now,
Mhm.
not miss any points. Okay. Okay. So the second point is, yeah, this is like, Okay. The second point I'm going to talk about is comparing yourself with yourself. And this is important because I am gonna feel so frustrated if I compare myself with another one. Because maybe say he's in the same age, yeah, like me, but he did more than me. I don't need to look at others. I need to compare myself with my own self. Because when I look at others, what they accomplish, it can really kill my motivation as it ups your self doubt that you can't do this. And he's like, my same age and I didn't do this, he's better than me. I'm gonna feel so frustrated and I'm not gonna do anything. So instead of that, I compare myself with myself. See how you were like last year and how you've been this year. Like there's a big difference. There's like huge difference. So comparing myself with myself is the most important technique, and this is the second technique. The third one, ask uplifting questions in the morning. Like when I like open my eyes in the morning, go to the bathroom. I just take a look at the mirror and talk to myself and say, can I do this? Can I achieve this? Is it hard for me? Like, can I do this or is it hard? Or like you tell yourself, yeah, you answer yourself. You're talking to yourself in the mirror. But I said in the morning, and not obviously in the night, because I'm not responsible if any ghosts are gonna appear in the night. So I'm saying only in the morning. I'm gonna wake up, talk to myself in the mirror, and ask uplifting questions, and answer myself, and say, yeah, I will achieve my dreams. I will do whatever I want. I can do it. Why I can't? All the people did. Why I can't do it? And you could be better than all these people. So you need to have self motivation and have like confidence in yourself and that you can do this and better, because it's really important to feel how it makes you feel, like you feel so uplifted and you can do this, and the confidence makes you do more than expected. Okay, the fourth technique in self motivation, don't fear failure. And I consider it the most important one. And why I consider it like that, because when people fail, the only thing comes up in their head, this is the end of the world. I can't do anything else. But the thing they don't know, that the failure is a wonderful teacher. You're never gonna succeed if you didn't fail. This is a process from the succeed. From being successful, you have to fail. This is a part of it. So how are you gonna remove failure? Even say that you failed 99 times, you're gonna say this enough? No, you're gonna go forward towards your dream and gonna do it again. Maybe the 100th time you will succeed. Say you did it 990 times. We'll try for the 1,000th time. Maybe you will succeed. Never fear failure. And every time you fail, you get a step closer. Instead of saying, I failed, and get like, oh my God, I'm so disappointed. I'm not going to do anything. I wasted my entire life. Instead of that, you say, yeah, I got that out of my way. Instead of saying, I failed, say, I got this step out of my way, because you're getting a step closer to your dream. And never change your dream because you failed. Maybe you're like so close, and the last step you were going to do, you were going to get to your dreams. So failure is a wonderful teacher. And say you failed your entire life and you did nothing. Say you're now like you did nothing and you don't know what to do. Start now. It's okay. Like the people we heard about, people who took like graduated and take their masters and PhD at their 80s. Are they better than you? Like, no, obviously no, because everyone is special and has something special inside of him. So I need to never fear failure and work on my dreams and never feel frustrated, whatever happens. Okay? And I need you to concentrate on this. Everyone is special. The fifth technique is write down your goals and reasons for working towards them. Like you could make a board, or like in sticky notes, small sticky notes, you write your goals and why you're doing this. This is important, so you can always look at them and say, what did I achieve from them, or how I'm going through this stuff and I'm gonna reach my goals, and I'm doing this for something. So I need to put them always in front of me, so I feel like motivated that I'm going through something. I'm doing all this because I want to go and reach my goal. And reaching your goal is the best thing. You feel like success and you feel like you're the best. Okay, so this is a fifth technique. The sixth technique I'm going to talk about is figure out why you're doing something. Like there are a lot of people when they do something, like say you studied and finished and you don't know why you're doing this. You're just working for money. Did you think why you're doing this actually, or you did it because your dad? This is your dad's dream. Instead of that, I need to take a moment with myself and ask myself, is this why I'm doing that? Do I like it? Because if I like this, I'm gonna do more than expected, and I'm gonna feel happy while working and getting the best. I'm gonna get the best of me outside. But if I did something I don't like and say I'm like just achieving my dad's dream, that's a bad thing because you'll never feel happy and you feel you don't have any like dreams or anything, any goals. You're just working for someone's goals. Your dad is not gonna live yours. You're gonna live your own life. So you need to figure out why you're doing this, or you doing like whatever you're doing, and say, what am I doing it? Do I like it? Do I feel happy? Because you need to feel happy in what you're doing so you can do your best. And this is the most important thing. Feeling happy when doing something makes you get great progress and do something a lot of things others can't do. Okay. The seventh technique, break it down. Um, this is very important. Obviously, the 11 techniques I'm going to talk about today is really important to motivate yourself. You can't only use one of them. You need the 11. It's going to help you. So what about breaking it down? What does that mean? That means if you have a task or a project, you don't say like we're supposed to make time management for ourselves in our lives. We need to make a to-do list before we sleep and write down we need to do this and that tomorrow. So this is like gonna if it's gonna be one point saying I need to do this project tomorrow, like this project instead of make it like one point, break it down to a lot of points because you're gonna feel so like you make progress when you make a tick on one that you finish this and the second step and so and so. But say you spend the whole day entire day working on the project and you didn't finish except some small steps, you're gonna feel frustrated. So why don't I break it down so I feel like I did something, I did progress? Okay, so this is very important while doing any projects. And while you break it down, we need to do the toughest task first. Like we used to when we were young, most of the kids say that the math is so hard. So we used to, when we wake up in the morning, the first thing, the homework we do was math. So it's the same thing. You're so like concentrating in the morning. So why don't I start with the toughest task first? When you do the toughest task and look at the other things you have in your to-do list, you'll feel so relieved. Like I finished this. The other things are a piece of cake. I can finish them. I already finished the toughest one. So I need to finish the toughest task first. When I wake up, when I feel so energized, and like I have all the whole energy. So I finish this thing first, and the whole day I'm gonna finish the other things. I feel like I did a lot of stuff. I did a progress in my day to day. So this is very important after breaking down the tasks or the projects. The ninth technique I'll talk about is act like your heroes. And heroes, I don't mean with Spider-Man, Superman, and these kind of heroes. No, obviously, I'm talking about the heroes we find nowadays. The heroes we are watching nowadays are the doctors, the nurses, and the teachers. Like the teachers are trying to teach the kids while they're at homes. There's a lot of people working very hard nowadays in this pandemic. So these are our heroes. And let's say your hero is a like a name of a doctor, whatever. This kind of person is your hero. So I have to look at them and say and remember that these people one day were like me. They are no different than you. They are like the same. So instead of like looking at them say, ah, yeah, I wish if I was like them, but they are heroes, I can't be like them. No, I look at them in a way they inspire me and try to be like them and more better. Because in the beginning, they were just ordinary people like us, but they have a dream and they walk towards it. And these heroes failed a lot. Maybe they failed more than they succeed in their tasks and their life. But you only see the successful person in front of you, the hero. But he went a lot of failures into a lot of failures. But the difference between this person and us is that person learns from his failures. And maybe most of us just see this failure like this is the end of the world. I'm not gonna continue what I'm doing. No, the best thing to be like act like your hero, to take your failures and know what happened wrong and fix it the next time. Then you will become the hero. Your heroes are no different than you because all of us are special, but we need to work on our skills and be so like have confidence in ourselves. This is very important. Make each day count. Like, we don't have all the time of the world. So focus on today and do things you really want to do. And you today, you're not supposed to be like tomorrow. You have to have progress in your life, have progress in your skills. You have to like upgrade yourself, improve your skills, and do something new. To like you can't be like yesterday, like today. No, you have to gain something new. And this is really important so you become the successful person you wish to do. And even if you are like say have depression that you went a lot of through a lot of stuff and you failed in a lot of stuff, instead of thinking about that, think about how I can succeed and what I went through makes me stronger. This is a step closer to my dream. Even if you failed the whole thing, you failed your entire life, it doesn't care. Start now. It's never late. The person, I'll say it for a second time, the person who took his PhD at the 80s is not better than you. So start now because you're special, and no matter what happens, you're gonna become the person you wanted one day. So I want each one to make each day count, make progress in your life, okay? Because today is your day. The last technique I will talk about in self motivation is find out what makes you happy. And of course, this is very important because when you feel happy, the progress will be greater and you will like be motivated, so motivated. So instead of doing anything like don't do what others tell you, you do what you want. But also I don't say don't hear to others advice. No, the wise ones, you hear their advice and try to take it. The negative feedbacks and stuff like that, you don't hear these stuff. You put them behind you. You need to look at the people who give you positive energy and look at your work and your progress. Look at your own life and never ever compare yourself with your friend or with others. Even if he succeed and went a step closer, maybe when you do your step closer, you will be more successful than him. So don't look at others' life and look at your own life and feel happy about what you're doing and do it in the best way. This was the session about self motivation. I hope you all like feel so special today. And if anyone has any questions, I hope to write it down in the comments. That's it.
Ethan, I think you're muted.
Ah, okay. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you crystal clear.
Yeah, okay. So while everyone writes their questions into the chat, I have a couple questions myself. So, Salwa, in your opinion, how has these motivational tips helped you throughout the quarantine period?
Yeah, I worked a lot of on myself and my skills, obviously, and trying to improve myself. And as well, I don't sit like watching my only like yeah, I watch videos and stuff for the people I love and fans and stuff like that. But as well, I work on my skills, try to improve them, personal skills or computer skills, and as well, I'm studying other stuff. Yeah, I graduated. Yes, this is a good thing. But why don't take something more, like improve myself? like I already in like say things related to my religion. I'm taking it to improve myself in it, improve myself in the language. If I'm doing like already an English tutor, so I'm improving myself in the language, stuff like that. So I need to improve myself in what I need, and I
All
don't take
right.
the whole day. Like you know, like it's
Mm-hmm.
like a couple of days. I'm taking like entertaining.
Yeah. And you value failure, and but like, do you think failure is a requirement for success?
Yeah, because it's like it's the process. The process of success doesn't come without the failure. It's a part of the failure is a part of the process of becoming successful. So you can't take the failure out
Mm-hmm.
because how you're gonna know your
And
mistakes.
yeah, and I'm guessing you also think that a failure is an important kind of motivation, right?
Yeah, it's not like I don't tell you fail, but I'm saying even if you failed, it makes you instead of saying feeling depressed, I say, oh, this is like I get step closer, I get over this, so I'm gonna have more time. This is the like I think about it like this way.
Mhm. And you also emphasize on keeping the same dream and not to let failure be a factor of you changing dreams. But when is it okay to change one's dreams?
Change one's dreams. Like, so how you're gonna change your dream if this is already your dream? Like, can make
Mhm.
yourself. Can you ask the question again, like in another way, or?
Okay. All right. So you said that failure shouldn't be a factor, a reason to change dreams. But
Yeah.
when is it okay to change your dreams or your goal?
Yeah, I think if you have a dream or a goal, you never change them for whatever happens, even if you failed a lot. Like if
Hmm.
we all take a look at the people who are famous nowadays and the motivational speakers and all of these people's life, they went through a lot more than us. Maybe we feel we failed because after like a couple of times or even months or years, maybe 1 or 2 years, so we say we failed in this. But maybe we need to go through another way, like another path. Maybe we're in the wrong path. We need other people to guide us. Maybe we are with the other, with the not the wrong people, or not giving us the good advices. Like sometimes there are teachers, you hear the lesson from this one and hear a lesson from the other one, but they say the same thing, but you understand it and get it from the other one. So this is the
Hmm.
same thing. You need to change your path.
Hmm. That was very relatable.
Mm.
Uh, Jeremy, do you have any questions for Salwa?
Yeah, I would like to relate it to make everyday count. So I guess we know by experience that life may seem complicated at times with so many things going on in our lives. How would you suggest filtering these complexities and get where you want to be today?
You said the last thing. What did you say about?
Oh, how do you suggest filtering these things, these distractions that you have, like for example, studies or maybe problems around you? How do you suggest filtering those and going for the goals towards your dreams?
Yeah, okay. When like say, when you want to do something, you like delete the whole world. Like I tell you want to do something now. I work only on doing this. I close the whole world. I don't look at any problems. I forget the whole world now. I'm just thinking about I will be what I want to be. If I were concentrated only on my goal and on my dream. Yeah, there's a lot of problems. There's a lot of obstacles in front of me, but I only look at the results after, and I forget the whole world. Even say you were just in a fight now and you went and entered your room, I just forget about the fight and I concentrate on my own dream. I lock my door and sit on my desk and take my laptop and look at it, say, yeah, I will be what I want. I would like you think about what you want and you forget the whole entire world. Is this close to the answer or?
Yeah, it's pretty good. Because I'm usually a thinker. I usually struggle in keeping these in check. So I really like what you said about meeting the world. So I have another question for you. To save time as well. What do you think is what do you think is the habit requiring the least effort that makes the greatest difference in your life?
Okay. The most important component I will talk about is time management. If you did a to-do list before you sleep, you're obviously gonna sleep now. So what about writing down what I want to do for tomorrow? And when I do that, I'm gonna like gain time. Say, I need to hear this, like say this episode about something machine learning or whatever, and I'm gonna learn something. You could say I could hear this while I'm doing like say if you're mowing the grass or you're doing something in your house and you're just putting the headset and you're hearing to the person talking, so you like less effort and the same time instead of hearing music or stuff like that, you're gaining time. And like it's gonna be like all the famous people and successful people only had 24 hours in their day, not more than that. So we need to do it in the way to like gain more time for ourselves.
Okay. Thank you for that, Salwa. Ethan, do you have another question?
So we have one from Benedict Villeman. So Sawa, what if you're unsure of what you want to be?
Me, where,
Mhm, that's a question from the audience.
yeah,
What if one is unsure?
unsure of what he wants to be.
Hmm.
Yeah, okay. To be honest, it's the same situation for me. To be honest, yeah, I know that you look surprised, but like I'm chemist already, okay. But I felt myself in self motivation, not self motivation, motivational speaking. So I'm working on this path, and as
Mm.
well, I'm working in the other path, being a chemist, and like I'm working in the both paths, okay. And when I feel myself more in a place than another, then I will skip the other one and work on the other. Yeah, maybe I am like distracted like this way, but this is my beginning of my life, so I need to decide. I don't delete something because I just thought this is not good for me. No, I work on both, on the two paths at the same time. And when I feel success in someone, in one better than the other, and I feel myself in the this one, then I just delete the other one and work on this and try to improve it. Like this is my opinion. If anyone other
Okay.
has any other opinions, it's gonna be good.
Does anyone have anything other than Benedict to ask Sawa? We'll just give it a couple seconds.
While waiting, is it okay if I ask you another question, Salwa?
Yeah, of course.
So the main topic right now is self motivation, right? So of course you can do many great things with self motivation, but how does one make mistakes in self motivating? Like,
Make
can
mistakes
someone
in
make a
self
mistake?
making mistakes in
Yeah,
self motivation. How does that
yeah.
happen? You like, what do you mean with that?
It's like,
Making
is there
mistakes in
like
self.
yeah, like is there like a wrong way to self motivate or
Okay. Um, let's be like I don't need to say I'm gonna do self motivating to myself now. It's gonna be like a lifestyle. I'm gonna make it a lifestyle. Like, don't most of you like wake up in the morning and say stuff to himself and talk to himself in the matter, or I'm only insane person here? Like when you wake up in the morning, you look at the mirror, say, "Yeah, you're gonna be the person you wish to be. You're gonna be the famous
yeah?
person." You know. So this is already a lifestyle. You know. So something like that, I'm
Mm,
gonna make it lifestyle. Like wait a second. When I say I want to make myself happy about something, this is already my lifestyle. I'm gonna look at this and say, yeah, this is making me happy, so I'm gonna do it. When I let's say what other points like breaking down the tasks, this is not motivating. It's already from my lifestyle. I already in my head, yeah, the toughest thing is gonna be in the head first. I'm gonna finish it and then gonna do the small things. So, but like while when you do this stuff, you're gonna forget that these were the techniques and this is gonna be your lifestyle. So you don't need to think about it like that way.
Okay. And we have a question from John and Justine. I have a hard time focusing on one thing. What can you recommend me to do so that I can focus better?
Um, okay, she's supposed to think first what is her dream and what she wants to do. And according to that dream, she's gonna see what all the things she needs to reach this dream. Like if now if I'm a chemist, so I need to concentrate on skills for labs, and I need to know the safeties for the lab, and so and so. So I know exactly what skills I need to concentrate on. So first, I need to determine what's my dream, and look at, like, I search Google. It's okay, or ask people who are expert. This is my dream, but what kind of skills do I need to be perfect in this? And I don't hear only one's advice. I hear more than one, because maybe a lot of people will tell me a lot of things, and I will take like the best of it from everyone and then do it. So I need to determine what's my dream first.
Okay. I hope that answers your question, John and Justine. Okay, it looks like we don't have any more questions from the audience. So we would like to thank you for joining us here at Tech Talks. And yeah, have a great rest of the morning, evening, afternoon, wherever you are.
Yeah, it's evening right now in
Evening,
Egypt.
okay.
All right,
We
thanks a
Thank you,
have
lot for this
Salwa.
opportunity. Thanks a lot.
also we have a follow-up question.
Oh, we do. Ah, yes.
Yep.
If one is an overthinker and it affects their self-motivation, what can you recommend to make oneself calm down and keep oneself motivating? Keep on self-motivating, sorry.
He's an overthinker, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's like the people are saying already the things I went through, so it's okay. Like, okay. Overthinking. How you go over the overthinking. I'll tell you. You need to focus and concentrate only on the thing you're gonna do and forget the whole entire world. When I'm gonna do something, I forget that mom screamed at me. I forget the problems at work. I forget that I failed at that and that. I just go open my computer. Like right now, I have this talk, so I forget the entire world. I just close my phones. I kicked my siblings outside the room. I set myself for this talk. So now I'm like getting outside the life and concentrating on my target. So there's no overthinking now. I'm just concentrating on what I do. What am I doing? And overthinking comes when I feel bored and start saying, "Yeah, I'm not gonna do this." You know, I'm not gonna continue in this. So when I feel bored, I start overthinking. So I need to feel motivated in what I'm doing and put the goal in front of me that I'm gonna be something. So if I'm gonna reach it one day, I need to work now. So I'm not gonna get bored and overthinking. This is obviously an issue for everyone, an overthinking thing.
Hmm.
Okay. Well, Benedict says your focus and dedication is very inspiring, and he thanks you for sharing.
Thank
Um,
Okay,
one
go
one
ahead,
of
Jeremy.
our audience, they're asking if they can connect with you in LinkedIn. Would that be all right?
you. They what?
Is it all right if they connect with you in LinkedIn?
Yeah, I already. They can scan um the session, the last slide. I mean, it's linked in them.
Okay, sounds
So
good.
there's a QR code there for LinkedIn.
Ooh, okay. Just in case, I'll also comment it in the comments also. Right. Do you have any more questions?
You're asking me or you're asking the audience?
I'm asking the audience. What?
Either.
I mean, Salwa, I have one final question for you.
Okay.
Um, This is a question that I usually end podcasts with. Salwa, are you ready?
Okay.
Okay. So my question would be, what question would you have asked yourself if you were in our position? Like if you had to interview Salwa, what would you ask yourself?
Ask myself about what? If I'm an interview
Yeah,
or what?
if you were the host of this event, what would you ask yourself?
Yeah, this never came up into my mind. So, wait a second. I'll get out of the mood first. Just give me a second. I will close the mood of giving the session, and now I'm gonna be the host. So, just a second to think about it. Uh, yeah. Did the audience learn something? Did they feel special today? Did they feel motivated after the session? What I need to improve this and make the people like engage more in the session, and I'm gonna think the more about the audience and how to benefit, and like this is the most important thing because the most like this talk is not only for like me to appear or you to talk. No, we want to make everyone gain knowledge from the others, and we are like we're using our time of the pandemic in a good way to make others learn from
Mm,
others and others cultures as well.
I like that. I like that,
Okay.
Salwa. That really follows with the vision of TechOpps. So I'm glad that you're hosting here with us.
Okay. Thank you so much for joining us tonight, Salwa. I hope you have a pleasant evening.
Yeah, thank you too. Okay,
Okay.
bye.
Okay.
Have
Bye
a nice
Thank you,
evening.
bye.
Salwa.
You're welcome.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you to all our listeners. I mean, the audience.
Yeah.
Have a good evening.